A genius is a man who can express profound concepts in a simple way. Simas, ideas, people, quality products. Interior design projects for a bathroom without compromises, like the Frozen series, a symbol of the excellence of the Simas range. A new Simas project starts off on paper in our technical office, where a sketch becomes a digital model. The expert hands of our model creators produce plaster molds. The experience of our craftsmen is vital to the process. The mold must be larger or of a different shape to the actual final item to compensate the movements of the slip during production. Using the first model, a resin mother form is created, which becomes the basis for all the molds required to put an article into production. The raw materials selected by Simas are combined and filtered until the ideal slip is obtained. Only after rigorous analysis in our laboratories can the slip be stored in an underground silos. In the nearby laboratory, the glazes are prepared with carefully selected raw materials, which are then applied by robots to the items in our range. The slip is cast in molds. The frozen range is the pride and joy of the Simas production. The machine you can see can produce the WC bowls of the Frozen series, whose squared lines, until a very short time ago, could only be created by hand. The machine tilts over, allowing the slip to penetrate every corner of the mould. After the mould is opened, our craftsmen hand-finish the pieces before they begin to lose their moisture content, and after 20 hours of natural drying, a ceiling-hung transportation mechanism, which stretches from one part of the factory to the other, transports the pieces to the next phase of production. Each piece is checked and refinished by hand. At this stage, the testing focuses on functionality. The following phase sees the pieces picked up again by the transportation device and glazed. In the glazed dip, the less accessible parts are glazed. Then a robot sprays the internal and external surface, whilst larger articles are hand sprayed. Each piece is identified with a barcode. Quality control of our production range is an essential part of keeping Simas standards high. The pieces are placed on special trolleys and fired for 16 hours in 110-metre-long kilns at a temperature which reaches 1,250 degrees. The transport mechanism takes the pieces to undergo final testing, where they are checked visually to ensure they meet aesthetic standards, and are then tested for strength, resistance, and functional performance. Some pieces are rectified to guarantee perfect installation to the wall or on a surface. The boxed articles are wrapped in heat-sunk nylon sheeting to prevent movement and damage during transport. All phases of production are equally important. Our mission is to create interior design projects for bathrooms without having to reach any kind of compromise, keeping standards high and offering the excellence of a craftsman's workshop on an industrial scale.